It's been over 3 years since we found this guy on the roof of a chicken coop.
Is there another cat? Hello. He's just sitting on top of the coop screaming. I mean, I too like to sit on the roof and scream about my problems.
Truth be told, I don't know if we found him or he found us. He was screaming at us. But that house where we found Roof and CJ and Coop and Sadie and a few other critters is on the market, and we are trying to crowdfund to buy it. In order for us to buy the house free and clear, no mortgage, no loan, nothing, we need to crowdfund about $280,000. You guys have already crowdfunded about $24,000, so we only have 256-ish thousand to go. I know that is a huge goal and a big number, but there are almost 1 million people who have followed along on the Coop Kitty journey and who are part of the Coop Kitty community. And if 256,000 of you gave $1, we would be there. If 51,000 of you gave $5, we'd be there. Why do we want to buy this house?
Because it's cute.
Just kidding. We want to use the house for good. Just like everything we do in this community, we want there to be a purpose and we want it to be used for the betterment of people and animals. Why would we buy a house to do that? Well, one, I want to make it an option for renters who are looking for a place where they can rent with pets. Obviously, a lot of you have followed along the journey of me taking in a lot of animals, and finding a place to rent with so many animals is a huge challenge. When we moved out of that house, and we moved out because we really just outgrew it, and we were looking for a new place to rent, we had to rent from an individual because no company, no corporation would take us. And if they would allow me to rent with my pets, they would not allow me to rent based on the income type that I have. As a content creator, I do contract work. I do independent contracts with all the brands who pay me to promote their products on my page. And while those deals are awesome, they are not consistent pay stubs, and a lot of companies want to have at least 2 years of pay stubs when you rent from them. And that's not something I have, and I know there are a lot of people who also do contract work who are in my kind of boat, and I want this to be an option for them. And I also just want to be a good landlady. There are so many rental companies out there who are taking advantage of people. I was taken advantage of. I think all of us have either had an experience or know someone who has had an experience being taken advantage of by a rental company. And I just think it would be really cool and kind of ironic if people on TikTok came together to help solve one tiny little piece of a massive problem. I mean, obviously we're not fixing rental as a whole, but we could fix this one little piece. Renting to people who may not be able to rent otherwise is awesome, but ultimately, the thing that is at the core of everything we do here is animals and animal welfare and advocacy. And this house will benefit animals, not just now, but forever. If we pull this off, I want y'all to know that I am setting it up so that all of the profits will be going to good causes. It will not be going to me. The house will not even be in my name. It will be going into an LLC, and that LLC will support rescues and nonprofits and fostering groups. But first, we have to buy the house. In the last update, I told y'all that I was going to be talking to a lender to possibly see about mortgaging the house, and for a couple different reasons, that is not the best option. It would be really, really ideal if we could fundraise the whole amount. This dream is not for me. It's for you guys. I want you guys to be able to come stay in the Coop Kitty house. I want to host y'all, and it's to ensure that we are able to care for not just the Coop Kitties, but for cats and rescues all over for a long, long time. And if you would like to be a little bitty part of it, our GoFundMe is back up. That's right, we got it back. I'll be adjusting the goal to account for all of the funds that you guys raised via Venmo and PayPal while I had the appeal submitted to GoFundMe to get our account put back up. I'm gonna put a little clip in here of what the house looks like now. I got to do a walkthrough and see the renovations in person, and it honestly just made me so emotional to walk through the house. It looks so good, but it also still feels like the Coop Kitty house. And if you want to be a little part of helping us buy it, the link is over on my profile. This is a big dream, but if this dream becomes reality, it would help a lot of people and a lot of animals. And if there's any community that could do it, it's the Coop Kitty community.